Class Kids, KCHE, 92.1 Fuller Digital Solutions. Welcome to Holstein, Iowa. The Ridgeview Raptors here. Girls Class 2A regional basketball action here. The Ridgeview Raptors tonight are taking on West Monona. The Ridgeview Raptors come in 18-4. West Monona is 17-5. These two teams are pretty good teams, and they are evenly matched. And I'd like to welcome into the broadcast booth to my left here. We've got Matt Noble or Nobles?
Nobles.
Nobles.
Yep.
Plural. Matt Nobles joining us here.
Got it.
And to your left you have?
Shannon Blackmore.
Shannon Blackmore running the camera. We got the A-team here.
The A-team, you betcha.
So, yes, welcome back once again here to Ridgeview, Holstein, Iowa, girls Class 2A basketball action. And, yes, it is the Ridgeview Raptors taking on West Monona. These two teams have met twice this year. On December 14th, Ridgeview had an 8-point victory, 53-45. And then on January 31st, so not all that long ago, I believe that was the Western Valley Conference Tournament Championship. Ridgeview won that one 50-43. Matt, were you able to watch either of those games?
It was not the championship. I think that was the semifinals because we played Westwood in the championship. But, yes, I got to watch the one on the 31st. Really tough match. West Monona is very skilled. So is the Raptors. So it should be a really fun one.
I know.
It's always hard to beat a team 3 times. So.
You're exactly right. So taking a look at the Buena Vista Regional Medical Center starting lineups. We'll go over the visiting Spartans here first. It's going to be, they wrote down the name, how to pronounce it. If I could keep my paper in front of me. Well, maybe.
Which one are you looking for? Struble?
Struble.
Melia?
He wrote it right here. Mila
Struble.
Mila Struble. She is a senior this year, averaging 11 points per game. Then you have Jalen Struble. She is a sophomore. She is averaging 7 points per game. Then you have number 24. She's a sophomore. Casey Miller, averaging 16 points per game. And then you have Abby Wessel. She is a junior, averaging 8 points per game. Then you have Michaela Hines. She is a senior, averaging 8 points per game this season. For the home team, Ridgeview Raptors, it's going to be a sophomore, Shea Detler. She's right at 10 points per game this season. A sophomore with Madison Stowater, averaging 13.5 points per game this season. Then you have Rowan Jensen. She is a sophomore. She is averaging 5.5 points this season. Seniors on the inside, Katie Pinkinky, averaging 7 points per game. And Emma Voss, she is a senior, averaging 11.5 points per game this season for the Raptors. Those were your starting lineups here tonight, brought to you by Buena Vista Regional Medical Center. Let's move on to our Mojo's Antique Barn keys to the game. And Matt, I'm going to kind of put you on the spot since you've seen the Ridgeview Raptors a little bit more than what I have this season. I'm going to come out and say the oldest thing in the book. You got to get out to a good start. I think back to when this Raptor team played against the Cherokee Braves, and they're a good team in Class 3A. The fault that kind of got the Raptors that game was they just got down early in that game. They paced us the rest of the way, so it's very important to come out, shoot the ball well, especially in your home gym. What would you maybe add to that?
Yeah, I think you just you got to get our 2 sophomore guards going, Madison Stowater and Shea Detler, and then inside you got to feed Emma. You get Emma Voss going, and you ride those girls, and Katie Pinkinky and Rowan Jensen will step in too. So it'll just be good to get those girls hot early and go from there. So
exactly right. So those were the Mojo's Antique Barn keys to the game here on KCHE. So thanks for tuning in here. This is Girls Class 2A Regional Semifinal Tournament Basketball action. We'll go ahead. We'll take a short minute break. We'll be back after a minute here on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Iowa, and Avila Bank is now even more available for you. With 16 locations across the state, including new branches in Ames, Ankeny, and Sioux City. Right now, sign up for a Simply Free checking account and get your new debit card instantly. We'll even buy back your old bank's unused checks. Avila Bank has been banking in Iowa since 1870, and we're proud to be growing with your community. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available. Member FDIC.
Come on back to the Backdraft in Holstein. They have enjoyed and will continue serving you the finest in Backdraft to go. But you deserve a night out, a night away from home, no dishes after your meal, and a family-friendly social atmosphere. Sometimes getting out of the house is just better. And it's always better with the Backdraft menu. Pizzas, burgers, prime rib. Time to come on back. to the Backdraft in downtown Holstein and extinguish your hunger.
Class Kits, KCHE 92.1, Fuller Digital Solutions. That's almost like torture for a guy who hasn't ate supper yet. You got to watch a Backdraft commercial. Billy at the Backdraft, he's done such a good job with that down here. I know the Holstein community just loves the Backdraft.
Oh, yeah.
Bill, if you're listening, Matt and I will go for, I don't know about you, but I like that brisket. Is it the brisket or the pulled pork pizza?
Pulled pork pizza.
The pulled pork pizza.
Or the brisket, and you got to have cream cheese.
You read my mind.
Yep.
So, Billy, if you're listening down there, you can bring one up to us. We'd really appreciate that. So let's talk a little bit more about this game. You know, Matt, I'm looking at these two teams stat-wise, and, you can see it evident in the scores, an 8-point victory and a 7-point victory for the Raptors. But, looking at this thing here, the Spartans, they've got a gal that averages 11 and 16 and 8.5 and another 8 points. And, the Raptors, they've got 10 points a game, 13.5 and 11.5 a game. So it just kind of tells you, these two teams are very, very evenly matched, and I'm sure for Coach Bodie for the Raptors, and on the other side, Coach Cool, it's tough to game plan for this because, like you said, it's tough to beat a team 3 times in one season.
Yep. And both teams need to take care of the ball, and something's got to give here. It's win or go home. So
exactly right. And talking about this bracket here, it's a good thing you bring that up. Also tonight, probably a pretty good game between Central Lyon and Boyden Hull. The winner of these games here, and Ridgeview and West Monona, will move on to play in the regional championship. That will be coming up here next Wednesday. We'll step aside for the national anthem and be back here on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
You might use your garage to house a few toys, store your vehicle, and some out-of-season decor. At Buck's Garage in Holstein, his garage is used for one purpose: to keep you rolling safely down the road. His love for wrenching and a vision for fair and affordable service work led him to open a garage that you can now call your garage. For oil changes, brakes, new tires, tune-ups, his garage is your garage. That's Buck's Garage in Holstein.
You have a farm and or ranch.
The land's been on my family for over 100 years.
Family history irrelevant. Generating plan.
Don't you need to see it first?
Negative. I have acquired visual. See?
Nope.
There are some things only humans can do, like visit your farm or ranch to know exactly what you need. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
KCHE 92.1, right along Fuller Digital Solutions, Keith Crane, alongside Matt Nobles. We got girls Class 2A regional basketball action. The Ridgeview Raptors here hosting the Spartans of West Monona. So far this season, the Raptors own this matchup 2-0. It was a 53-45 victory back in December. Late January, Raptors won 50-43. So two evenly matched teams here, and it's going to be, I think that is Rowan Jensen. And we'll be tipping that up.
Michaela Haynes.
Their jerseys are kind of hard to read.
Yep.
And opening tip going to be controlled by the Spartans. They'll move the ball across midcourt. I think that's Miller. Now works it left side, Struble. That's Amelia Struble. Works it inside. Trying to work it to the post. Then out. Here's Struble for 3. Shot is up long, no good. Voss grabs the board for the Raptors. She'll get it off to Duttler. Duttler going to work it with the right hand across midcourt. Duttler works it right side. That's going to be Stowater.
It's like Spartans are in a zone.
And here is Duttler with it. Shea Duttler, just a sophomore. Now they go cross court. It's going to be Stowater. Gets to the right elbow. Dumps it off to Pinkinky. She'll pull it back out. No score here. Stowater with it. Works it. Jensen. Takes a 3. No good. Back iron. And Pinkinky.
Nice rebound there.
Big offensive rebound. Duttler for 3. Left it short. And here are the Spartans coming the other way. With it here, that's Jalen Struble. She'll go up with the right hand. She is fouled, and she will be going to the free throw line.
Really nice dribble drive there by Jalen Struble.
Struble this season, she is a sophomore. Shoots 69% from the free throw line. I think anything about over 60, 65 for a high school kid is really successful. And the old broadcaster's curse, and she missed the first one. So here comes Duttler. Pinkinky went down. She gets up smiling. Thinks she maybe tripped over her own feet, or
little floor burn.
One of those orange lines out there got her. Here's Stowater. Stowater puts it on the deck to Jensen. or not Jensen, excuse me, Duttler.
Trying to get it inside to Emma Voss there.
Yeah, they're trying to break this zone down.
One was open.
Three-pointer is no good. Pinkinky, rebound, put back. She's going to be fouled. Beth Pinkinky, excuse me, Katie. Beth is her sister.
Yes,
I've done that ever since they've both been in high school.
Yeah, Michaela Haynes is going to get picked up on the foul there.
Pinkinky this season, shooting 49% from the free throw line. So it's 2-0. West Monona leads. Free throw is up, and that one is good. Puts the Raptors on the board. 2-1. West Monona leads. Nice night for basketball here in Holstein. I don't think it got up to the low 50s like they said it was going to today.
That wind is brutal out there.
It was tough. Free throws up and good. Pinkinky goes 2 for 2.
That-a-way, Katie.
That ties the game 2-2. Here come the Spartans. This is going to be Mila Struble. Amelia works it left side. Stolen away by Duttler. Hands it off to Stillwater. Stillwater with it. Going to get it across the timeline. West Monona going to sink into that zone. They go to Voss straight away. She'll cross over, gets in the lane, pokes away.
Move, Emma.
Picks it back up and lays it in. Raptors on top, 4-2. Thought maybe they'd get a double dribble there, but there was a hand that got the ball, and she just picked it back up and went right in. Ball was tipped out of bounds on the inbound here. This is going to be Struble with it. Mila Struble works it straight away. Haynes back to Struble. That's Jalen Struble. Works it right side baseline. Drive now at the elbow. They kick it around. Good ball movement. Jumper just inside the free throw line for Jalen Struble. No good. Rebound by Pinkinky.
Good rebound there by Pinkinky.
Here comes Duttler. Duttler gets it across the timeline. We got just about 5.5 to go here. Opening quarter, 4-2. And Duttler works it to Stillwater. Stillwater works right side, just past the elbows. That's Voss. Now they move it back out. Voss trying to set a screen. Ball's on the floor, and that's going to be a kick.
Yep.
That's the right call.
Yep.
4-2 here in favor of the Raptors. We got 5:29 to go in the opening quarter. Nice new gym they have here in Holstein. Nice press area. And here's Shea Duttler on the inbound. Gets to Jensen. Now Stillwater. Now Duttler goes to Voss. She'll dribble. Trying to go inside over the top. Kind of a tough pass, and I think this is going to be West Monona ball. 4-2.
That's kind of been a tough thing that we've run into the last couple games is we've been picking up our dribble and getting ourselves into trouble.
All right, here comes Mila Struble. Mila works it to the left side baseline. And, that's a double dribble.
That's a double dribble. Yep.
I could hear Coach Bodie from up here calling that play.
He helped the ref make that call.
4-2 Raptors lead, 5:09 to go. Duttler going to be on the inbound. Looks like West Monona going to extend that.
Picking up pressure.
Little zone pressure defense here.
Yeah.
And Stillwater goes over the top. That's Jensen. Jensen now goes to Voss. Voss gets to the right elbow, pulls it back out. Stillwater's got a good look at a three, knocks it down. Madison Stillwater puts Ridgeview up 7-2.
Rock Valley really got in our face the other night and really pressured us, and it caused some problems. So I'm guessing West Monona scouted that a little bit.
And here I've been talking. I've been forgetting to take my stats. 7-2 set, 4:34 to go.
Turnover.
Turnover's going to be Ridgeview Raptor ball. So on the inbound, this is going to be Duttler. Gets it into Voss. Emma crosses over. For a post player, she can dribble pretty well.
She can, yep.
And now they go to Stillwater. Madison Stillwater goes to Duttler. She's going to cut in the lane. Goes underneath Pinkinky.
Nice look.
Beautiful pass.
And one.
Beautiful pass from the sophomore Shea Duttler. She kind of got caught in a little bit of no man's land on that left elbow, picked up by two defenders, and that left Pinkinky slip through on the underneath side. And we're going to have a timeout. We'll take one as well. 9-2, Raptors lead, 4:21 to go. And it is a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
I'm Darren from Holstein Manufacturing and Holstein Fabrication. Our company was built upon making the best in residential and commercial grills, and we still do. But we have grown, added laser cutters, and expanded our services to offer fabricating and manufacturing of just about anything. We use only the best products. No shortcuts are taken, which means a better result for you. We'd love to help manufacture for you and your company. Please check us out online at holsteinmfg.com.
Back to action here. KCHE, Fuller Digital Solutions. Going to have Matt check out our audio situation and see if it's picking up just the gym noise or my voice noise. Test 1, 2. Matt, can you hear me well at all? No? Well, that's interesting. I've got everything plugged in the right way here. Maybe try that again. Maybe. Got that. That's plugged in. That's plugged in. That's plugged in. Yeah, maybe. I'm pretty sure it's the USB audio that we need. It's not muted. Here, try this. Try hitting that mute button. You might have to hit. Try muting it and unmuting it. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Here in Holstein. Test 1, 2, 3. That is weird. Well, can we go to the other headsets, I guess? Well, you have to shut the whole thing down. Welcome back here to Holstein. See if this is working out. Maybe, Shannon, do you want to pull up the stream on your phone, the YouTube? Doesn't have it on. Matt's going to work on it here and see if we're getting some audio. I know there is quite a bit of delay. Here's the Raptors with it. If we're on here, 16 to 6. It's a 10-point lead here for the Ridgeview Raptors. And we got just 1:05 to go here in the opening quarter. So here we go. Raptors inbound it. Duttler works at left wing. Now goes straight away. That's going to be Stillwater. Gets a screen from Pinkinky. Directing traffic goes to Duttler. Duttler on the left side baseline goes to Pinkinky. Now brings it back out. Now Duttler's got a good look at a three. Knocked it down. Shea Duttler knocks down the three. That's her first basket. It's a 13-point lead here for the Raptors. It is 19 to 6. 19 to 6. And here's a steal by the Raptors. It's Pinkinky that comes up with it. Gets it off to Stillwater, right wing. Goes left side to Duttler. And she traveled. It's too bad Raptors couldn't make anything off of that turnover. Hopefully this audio is working here on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions. And here come the Spartans. Work it with the left side. That's Miller. We're working good. All right, Matt gives us the thumbs up. And driving, jump shot no good. Raptors, can they grab the rebound? We've got a scrap for it on the floor, and Jensen comes up with it. She's got plenty of time for a layup here. She can't finish.
Get it up, Kiara. There we go.
Putting it back in was Kiara Duttler. Bailed her out. So a good run for the Raptors at the end of the first quarter makes it Ridgeview leading 21 to 6. We'll be back here in 1 minute here on Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered?
Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
KCHE 92.1, along with Fuller Digital Solutions. Matt Noble sitting to my left here, and Matt, that was a good run by the Raptors. We kind of missed it, thinking we had technical issues here, but 21-6, you got to be happy for Coach Bodie.
Hey, it's all good. You said fast and furious start, and it looks like now that I look up, we're up 21-6. So I had my head buried in a laptop for a little bit. So,
could this be the game if first one to get to 60 points? And
hey, I'd be just fine with that.
So here come the Raptors back out on the floor. It's going to be Wes Monona with Mila Struble to control things. Actually, she throws it into Casey Miller. Miller with it, throws it right side. Now they're working it to Jalen Struble. She's going to put it on the floor, picked up by Jensen, drives, runner. That's a
nice
tough
runner.
shot.
Yep, nice runner by the sophomore.
Especially against Madison Stillwater. She's a 5'9" sophomore, but
she's lanky.
Yes, I was going to say her wingspan is probably more like 6'2".
Yeah.
And she's going to work the baseline, goes underneath to Pinkinky. Voss picks it up, bounce pass underneath.
One too many passes.
And they bring it back out. Here's Jalen Struble. Jalen Struble works it straight away. A little 1-3-1 zone here from the Raptors. And here's Struble with it. Works it straight away to Mila Struble. She'll take a three.
Nice shot.
No good.
Good rebound by Rowan Jensen there.
And here comes Duttler, Shea Duttler. Remember watching her last year as a freshman. She can shoot the ball.
She can.
And she's going to control the point here. Now goes to Stillwater. Goes to Voss at the free throw line. She puts it on the floor. Drives. Left-handed jumper. Shot won't go. But the senior Emma Voss is going to be going to the free throw line here for 2 free throws. And like you said, Matt, it's important to get, Voss and Pinkinky involved early. And, so far, Pinkinky's got 4 points. Voss at the line now. She's got 2, a chance to add to that.
Yep.
Voss, first free throw is up. Rimmed in and out. 21-8. See Cade Harriman down there. He was running in. Seems like Cade's a pretty good kid.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna be going taking his football skills to Morningside next fall. So we'll see what happens with that.
Voss goes 1 of 2. So the Raptors are 3 of 4 from the line here in this game. 22-8. And here is Struble, Mila Struble with it. Works it. Jalen with the bounce pass to the right wing. And now they're running a different defense. Looks like a little triangle 2. Runner shot no good. Underneath, Pinkinky grabs the board, gets it off to Stillwater.
Nice job with rebounds down low there.
Stillwater with it, works it right wing. Now goes to Duttler on the baseline.
There you go.
Inside, Pinkinky.
Get in there.
It's too bad Katie didn't realize the defender was off her feet, because if she could have used the pump fake, I think she would have been able to finish and possibly get the free throw.
I think they got Brooklyn Pekarik with that foul. That's her first.
Free throw is up, and that one's no good by senior Katie Pinkinky. Raptors lead here, 22-8. Score at the end of the first quarter was 21-6 in favor of the Raptors. These two teams have met twice this year.
There we go.
Free throw's good. So Pinkinky up to 5 points now. And here is Miller. Casey Miller works it right elbow. Ball poked out. Picked back up by Jalen Struble. Trying to go inside.
Nice
Voss.
job. Emma jumped in the pass.
Quick hands and quick feet.
Yep.
And
guarding the passing lanes.
Here's Duttler, goes to Stillwater. Goes between the legs in the right wing. Now goes straight away Duttler. Now Jensen. Now Voss. She's going to run downhill. Left-handed layup is good.
Nice job, Emma. Nice dribble drive.
She gets moving downhill. It's tough to slow her down.
It is.
And here's Miller with it. I think this is Miller. Now they go on the baseline. They tip it back out.
Stillwater's flying the other way.
And a little bump there. Actually, I think that was
probably a good foul by Jalen Struble there.
Pekarik that picked up that last turnover. That's going to be foul number 6. So one more, and the Raptors are going to be getting 1-and-1 free throws. Addison Schmitz coming into the lineup. She's a 5'8" senior.
She gives some good minutes from coming off the bench. Spells normally Emma Voss and Katie.
Gives them a
nice look.
Underneath, wide open.
Rowan Jensen
puts the Raptors up 27-8. And getting across midcourt is that's Miller. Now hands it off to Struble, and just miscommunication. Matt, just seems like West Monona offensively is really rattled. Just the different defenses that Ridgeview is shifting in and out of right now.
They're out of sync, and Ridgeview's doing a good job of making the extra pass and finding the open person right now. So
Jensen hands it to Stillwater, crosses over at midcourt, works around a screen from Voss. Now they go to Schmidt on the baseline, back out to Stillwater. Little pump fake, drives, dumps it back. Jumper from Voss at the free throw line, no good. Jalen Struble with the rebound.
It's the right idea there.
Good ball movement. We got 5:10 to go here, second quarter. 27-8 Raptors lead, and Duttler can't get the steal. Miller drives, and that was the right thing to do by Emma Voss. She just kept her feet planted, put her hands up.
Miller tried driving into Emma Voss, and she wasn't having any of it.
And here's Duttler with it. Duttler picked up by Miller. Now they go to Voss at midcourt. The Raptors with the ball. Voss crosses over, pulls it back out. Nice screen from Voss, and
nice save by Shea Duttler. Oh!
And wide open was Addison Schmidt.
And she got a little frustration foul because she missed the bunny.
She was too wide open. That's her second foul. 4:46 to go. We can laugh about it right now because the Raptors are up by 19 points.
Right.
If this was a closer game, you'd be a little bit more concerned with that.
Right.
Here's Mila Struble. Bounce pass on the baseline. Shot. Runner is up and good.
I think Addison Schmidt might have just gotten a third.
Abby Wessel. See what they threw. That is her third.
Goodness.
3 really quick fouls. Thanks to all of our Fuller Digital Solutions sponsors and also KCHE sponsors. Also want to make sure you stop into Holzhauer Motors up in Cherokee. Check out their indoor sale. Free throw is up and back of the rim, no good on the 1-and-1. Or no, she shot 2. I think she hit her first one, I believe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was an and 1.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
27-10, yep.
And ball thrown away by West Monona. Here comes Miller. Going to cross over against Duttler. Goes up with the right hand. Got too far underneath. And her rebound putback is good. So a little run here by West Monona makes it 27-12. West Monona, they like to get up and down the floor. And here is Stillwater. Left wing goes straight out to Duttler.
She traveled.
She took an extra step.
Yep.
And Coach Bodie wants a timeout. That's a good decision. 27-12. Back here in just a moment on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
1932, Vollmer Motors has been an essential part of the Holstein community. That family-owned legacy is continuing through our relationship with Totem Motors. You'll see all the familiar faces, plus a few new ones to make your shopping or service experience even better. When it comes to your next vehicle purchase, come see the difference it makes to work with people who genuinely want to get to know you and your needs. Vollmer Motors in Holstein, Iowa, where our people make the difference.
KCHE, Fuller Digital Solutions. Keith Crane alongside Matt Nobles. Mr. Blackmore joining us, doing some fine camera work. I've tried to run the camera. I always end up watching the game and not paying attention to the camera because it's hard to watch it through the little screen. Here is West Monona with it. Jalen Struble kicks it out. Pump fake back to Struble. Jalen Struble with it. Goes right side. That's Mila Struble. Throws it up in underneath.
Oh, there's a travel.
As I say, shifted the feet just a little bit. A new player in. Ball on the baseline. That is Kaylee Gosler, a 5'11 sophomore. Here's a mid-range jumper shot, no good. And smart decision by Emma to let that go out of bounds. Kind of boxed out her defender, so her defender couldn't get to it either.
That Gosler girl, she didn't play in the first 2 meetings, so.
Kind of the unknown.
Yep.
27-12, Raptors lead. 3:28 to go just before half. Here's Duttler. Little press defense here.
Yep, Spartans are picking up the pressure.
Here's Stillwater. Hands it to Jensen. Jensen out of the left wing. Now goes to Voss. And just a turnover. Voss thought maybe that pass was intended for somebody else. That's just a mistake you can look back and go, we could have fixed that one.
Yep.
And here's Casey Miller. She's a sophomore, 5'5 guard. And she's going to work against Duttler.
She's tough.
Drives in, puts it underneath to Gosler. Shot no good.
Nice rebound, Katie.
And she's going to get tied up. We're going to have a jump ball. It's going to be Ridgeview Raptor ball here with 3:03 to go here before half. Thanks for tuning in to KCHE, Fuller Digital Solutions. Nice sized crowd on hand here in Holstein tonight. They go over the top to Stillwater. Crosses over in the right wing. She's going to drive towards the baseline. Finds Voss cutting. Goes off the backboard, shot no good. Ball's on the ground. What a hustle play by Emma Voss.
Bodie's going to call a 30-second timeout once Emma got possession there.
We can just keep it right here for this one. Right. I tell you what, Emma was like a linebacker in the NFL going for a loose.
Ball's on the ground.
Going for a loose ball. 27-12 Raptors lead here. It's been kind of everybody on this Raptors team. Duttler with 3 points. Kiara Duttler with 2. Stillwater with 5. Jensen with 5.
Yeah, real balanced attack so far.
I guess I haven't noticed, but I feel like West Monona's kind of switched out of that zone defense because the Raptors come out and in the first quarter, Duttler hit a 3, Stillwater hit a 3, and Jensen hit a 3. And that makes you man up and make that pressure a little bit more intense. And Raptors kind of struggling with that adjustment, but I'm sure Coach Bodie is going to make his adjustments right here.
Yep. Couple of lackadaisical passes and some turnovers, and just got to clean that stuff up.
Raptors will inbound the ball underneath their own hoop. It's going to be Shea Duttler, the sophomore. Duttler to inbound it.
2-3 zone again.
Trying to work it in. Goes to Stillwater. Stillwater has the ball poked loose. Miller.
I tell you what, that Miller girl is not afraid to stick her nose in there.
She gets a breakaway layup. She's got 6 points. 27-14.
She's short, but she is quick.
And here's Stillwater crossing over. Works it in the right wing. Stillwater just has to get rid of it. Goes to Voss. She'll drive on the baseline. Underneath the pink kinky. Basket
foul.
Is good.
Got it to go anyways.
A little contact. 2:13 to go, second quarter. 29-14. This thing's a track meet.
Look at that girl race up the floor. Holy cow.
And they go to Jalen Struble. She'll work it straight away. Struble works it left wing to Mila Struble. Mila goes back to Jalen. Jalen goes inside Gosler. They kick it back out. Miller, a good look at a 3. In and out. That thing was halfway down.
It was.
Rattled right back out. 29-14, 1:50 to go.
Madison says, let's slow this baby down. I don't think we have oxygen in them.
And they finally call the foul. Whew. And Miller fell over backwards and kind of landed parallel on the floor. We're going to have 1-and-1 here, I believe. They've been harassing Stillwater up and down the floor.
Yeah.
And they finally get the call. Coming into the game for the Raptors, this is going to be Kiara Duttler, a junior. Matt, who would you say is the sixth person off the bench for the Raptors this season?
Raptors, Addie Schmitz, normally the first one off the bench, but she got those 3 quick ones.
Free throws up and no good. Don't pick up.
And then it's Kiara Duttler. Somebody's got,
Struble lost the handle.
Somebody got a piece of that.
And here's Shea Duttler. 1:30 to go, a quick first half here. They work it to Kiara Duttler. Ball's on the floor.
Struble.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
I tell you what, between those 2 Struble girls and the Miller girl,
they've got
real active hands right now.
Quick guards.
Yep.
Can almost bet down at the state track meet they'll probably be in a 4x100 or something, or shuttle hurdle or something.
Yep.
Raptors, not sure what this defense is. Zone, well, maybe box and one or triangle. Here's a jumper right side. That's
nice
good.
Shot.
Mila Struble.
Nice shot by the senior.
29-16. And here's Stillwater. Works it right wing.
Bad
pass. Picked back up by Stillwater. We got under a minute to go. Stillwater goes to Duttler.
A real extended 1-3-1.
Jensen goes underneath to Voss. Can't get rid of it. And she'll take a dribble and a basket's good. They're going to say a foul.
Hold on Gosler. It was either a hold or a travel.
Yeah.
There was a few pirouettes there in the lane.
It's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Yeah. Did she travel because she was held, or the other way around? So a 1-and-1. That's team foul number 8. Voss today 1 of 2 from the line. Free throw is up. Good.
Big.
Hits the first one. We got 47 seconds to go here. Nice gym here in Holstein at Ridgeview High School. They got the shot clocks all ready to go for next year. Free throw is up. No good on that one. Duttler almost had an offensive rebound. And
careful, Madison.
See, what does she have for fouls? She doesn't have any to go with her 5 points. Right now, Pinkinky leading the way with 7 for the Raptors. We got 40 seconds to go here in the opening half. Here's Miller, works it right side baseline. Bounce pass inside Gosler, turns, jump shot.
Rebound.
Won't go. Voss grabs it. I think I'd maybe hold for one here.
Slow it up.
Jensen gets across midcourt.
Miller's going to get in her face, though.
Here's Duttler. Miller only has 1 foul.
Yeah.
Nice screen there by Voss. Now Voss.
Yeah,
ball
15.
fake. Yeah, we're getting down there. Jensen with it. Or excuse me, Stillwater.
8.
Voss. Short
Nice.
money in the lane. Uses the backboard. Perfect. And that will end the first half. It is 32-16 in favor of the Ridgeview Raptors.
Good first half there by the Raptors.
We'll take about, let's take about a 2 or 3 minute timeout. I'll leave it up to Matt here on the FDS side to determine what we need to play for commercials. We'll be back here in a few moments on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
I'm Mike Clausen, operator of the Holstein Supermarket in Holstein. I say operator and not owner because I think my customers really hold the true ownership. Without great customers and their support, I would not have a business to own. My staff and I work hard to give you a great selection, a fair price, and a clean, updated store. You can buy groceries anywhere you want, so I thank you for choosing the Holstein Supermarket. If you are not yet a valued customer, we would love to have you become one. At the Holstein Supermarket, we value you.
Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com. 24/7 means 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, which I'm sure you already knew. But did you know the Loaf Schumann Rec Center in Holstein is now available 24/7? It's official as of February 1st, giving you even more value to your very valuable wellness membership. A full gym, cardio equipment, free weights, however you like to work out, you can now do it 24/7 with the new 24/7 access at the Loaf Schumann Rec Center in Holstein. 24/7 means 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, which I'm sure you already knew. But did you know the Loaf Schumann Rec Center in Holstein is now available 24/7? It's official as of February 1st, giving you even more value to your very valuable wellness membership. A full gym, cardio equipment, free weights, however you like to work out, you can now do it 24/7 with the new 24/7 access at the Loaf Schumann Rec Center in Holstein.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, third generation dealer here at Rec Chevrolet GMC in Odeboat. We have been family owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rec Chevrolet in Odeboat or look us up online at recchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rec Chevrolet GMC in Odeboat. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rec Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
A personalized approach to maximize profits on your farm.
We try a lot of the new stuff on our own ground before we go and recommend it to the growers so we know how it works and whether we think it makes a good fit for the customer or not. Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
A personal approach to your farming operation at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales in Galva.
They can come in and get stuff answered right away instead of going through the corporate chain. We would love an opportunity to earn your business at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
KCHE 92.1 along with Fuller Digital Solutions. I'm going to send an update here to Adam Morse. He is doing the MMCRU girls game tonight. But it's all about the Ridgeview Raptors here. Matt, you know, right now they're doubled up on West Monona, 32-16. Came out and to your left, Blackmore. I can't remember his first name. Shannon. Yep. I wanted to say that. Shannon, you know, he made a good point here while we were just kind of chatting. You know, the Raptors really working the ball from the inside out, and that's paying off.
Yeah. Getting the ball down low to our bigs, and the bigs are doing a really good job scoring points.
Yeah, that's what you need. And right now, leading the way for the Ridgeview Raptors, it's Emma Voss. She has 8 points. Katie Pinky.
She got 10.
Oh, she does have 10?
Yeah.
I must have missed one there when we had our little mishap.
Yep.
Katie Pinky, she at 7.
Yep.
And then we've got Rowan Jensen with 5.
Yep.
Stowater with 4. Kiara Dutler with 2, and Shay Dutler with 3. On the other side, Amelia Struble with 2. Jalen Struble, number 12. She has 4 points. Brooklyn Pekarik, she has 2 points off the bench. And then you have Miller.
She's our leading scorer with 6.
6.
Yep.
And I actually had that right. I just can't do basic math.
She's short but mighty.
Yes, 5'5", sophomore, and quick.
Yep.
And then Abby Wessel, she has 2 points. So we are at halftime. It is 32-16. And on the other side of this bracket right now going on, it is Central Lyon and Boyden Hull. I would imagine Central Lyon probably leading that thing. And
they only got 2 losses on the year. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, I think they're 20-2.
Yeah.
You know, when you get to this point in the season, yes, you can look at records, but as a team, you got to have the mindset, no matter who you're playing.
Everybody's good.
You're fresh. Yep. And if you make it out of the first round, you're definitely a solid team. So see if Adam has sent me an update on MMCRU. Kind of like to know.
Well, like the other night, we played a Rock Valley team that I think they started 4 freshmen and a junior, and they came in here and gave us everything we could handle.
Who was that?
Rock Valley.
Rock Valley.
Yep.
And, you know, teams like that, you know, they might not have a great record.
They had 4 wins on the year.
But, you know, that's what you get when you play in the Siouxland Conference.
Yep, you got it.
They've got a lot of good teams.
And they got a strong future ahead of them because those freshmen are not scared of nothing.
Yeah, you know, in the opening round of girls class 1A, I think it was George Little Rock took on Kingsley Pearson. KP beat them by 52 points earlier in the season. They made adjustments. KP squeaked by 37-30.
Yep.
And then KP fell the other night to Akron Westfield, and MMCRU right now only up by 10 against Akron Westfield, 40-30 at the half. But we're at half here in Holstein. It is 32-16. We'll step aside. We'll take another 2.5 minute timeout here on the Fuller Digital Solutions side. We'll be back with the second half. You're tuned in to KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
For any reason, for every season, we have what you need at Stevenson Hardware in Holstein. We may be a small family-owned hardware store, but we listen to our customers and stock what you need. Tools to build your dreams and Valspar paint to give them life. Grills and gardening supplies to make your summers nice. Mowers to snowblowers, hardware to plumbing, electrical to agricultural, school supplies to household cleaners. We have it or we'll get it. Expect more from our family-owned hardware store. Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions, and I'm going to let Matt Nobles, who's to the left of me, know that Storm Lake St. Mary's is up 38-20 at half against Westwood. MMCRU is up by 10 at half against Akron Westfield, and right now the Raptors are doubled up on West Monona, 32-16. Matt, it's always important who comes out, plays, that first 3-4 minutes of the third quarter, that can really set a tone for the second half of a ball game.
It's one of those things that the Raptors need to think all gas, no brakes right now.
Yes. And, this might come down to, who can go a little bit deeper into the bench, because these kids, eventually they're going to get tired. They're running up and down the floor a lot.
Like I said, I don't think they have oxygen in those locker rooms. They probably need it a little at halftime.
Yes. It's going to be Detler to inbound. It gets it into Stillwater. Stillwater gets it across midcourt, a bounce pass to Pinkinky at the elbow. Screen from Voss, kicks it out. Detler. She'll try her luck on the baseline. Goes to Voss, kicks it out. Stillwater for three.
Nice.
Knocks it down.
Ka-ching.
That's what the Raptors needed.
Oh, nice. Shea Detler about jumped it there.
I wonder if she wouldn't have hit that if it still would have went out of bounds.
Yeah,
it would have been close. It's going to be Jalen Struble on the inbound here for the Spartans.
Shea Detler does a really good job of getting in passing lanes, and she's got really active hands.
Tough runner. Got it to go, Jalen Struble. Yeah, she's quick. She's a sophomore. I remember, I think she was down at the state track meet last year.
Yeah.
A couple different events. And here's Stillwater. Goes to Detler, has her defender beat, dribbles right wing. Now goes straight away, left side. Jensen, a three, no good.
Oh, nice position by Katie.
Pinkinky grabs the board, goes to Voss. Nice
pass. Back
underneath.
door.
Shea Detler puts it in. She's up to 5 points. Raptors lead 37-18. 7 minutes to go here, quarter number 3. And straight away, pump faking is Mila Struble. She'll work it to the left wing now. Goes straight away, Miller. Cuts through the lane, and kind of a scoop shot, no good. And Pinkinky.
Tough rebound by Katie.
Grabs the board. And Emma Voss will get the pass from Detler. Now goes over to Stillwater in the right wing. Madison Stillwater hands it off to Detler. Shea Detler, Stillwater wide open three.
Come on, Maddie.
Too hard. Rebound hauled in by Michaela Haynes, the 5'9 senior. And here is Struble.
She wants to push.
Goes right through 2 defenders. Shot no good. Rebound putback is good by Haynes.
Nice position by Haynes. Or that was Wessel. That was Abby Wessel.
Oh, that was Wessel?
Yep.
So here is Detler with it. 37-20. It's a 17-point lead for the Raptors. Here's Voss crossing over.
Good
nice
luck.
Pass underneath to her fellow senior, Katie Pinkinky.
Great job by Emma, drawing three Spartans over and dishing it off to Katie.
39-20. We'll step aside here for one break, and we'll be back here on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net.
KCHE 92.1, Fuller Digital Solutions. Big shout out to Deb Carlson back at the station, rotating through these games. Tomorrow, Cherokee Braves on the road, 3A regional final. They're taking on Unity Christian at 7:30. I'm going to get home past my bedtime tomorrow night. Might even miss Lawrence Welk on the PBS. Shot is up and no good.
Nice
And
rebound by Emma Voss. Tough.
Voss going to hand it off to Stillwater. Stillwater across midcourt, works it right wing, backs down. Trip down. She'll get up. Hopefully she's okay. Kind of limping a little bit.
She's all right. She's a Stillwater. She's tough.
Gets it on the right side baseline. Spins. Shot. Won't go. Pinkinky.
Way to work, Katie.
Yeah, Katie's been working pretty hard on that low block, just positioning, rebounding. So she's going to go to the free throw line here for 2. Big thanks to Holzhauer Motors. They sent me down here tonight in a 2019 Chevy Traverse. You want to see that thing? Check it out up at the Holzhauer Motors indoor sale. Shot is up and no good on the first free throw. Back in the lineup is Miller. I hadn't drove a Chevy in a while. The new Chevy Traverses are pretty nice.
Yeah.
I'm not used to having a backup camera.
Yeah.
Free throw is up. That one's no good. So Pink Kinky goes 0 for 2 from the line. And here come the Spartans the other way. Jalen Struble. She'll dribble it with the right hand. Gets halfway down the lane. Ball poked loose. Picked up by Miller. Bounce pass underneath. Shot is up and no good.
Good tough defense there.
Voss with the board. Gets it off to Stillwater across midcourt. We got just over 5 to go here, third quarter. It's a 19-point Raptor lead.
Go. Get it! Oh.
Good ball movement. Three-pointer.
That works. Katie Pinkinky was wide open.
That was Jensen.
Yeah,
Jensen
that was Rowan for 3. West Monona the other way.
And underneath is number 22.
That's Haynes, right?
That's it. No, that's
or is that Pekaric.
Pekaric. Three-pointer is missed. Everything. Rebound. Put back no good. Pekaric goes back up. Pinkinky goes down. And going to the free throw line is Pekaric. Pekaric this season comes off the bench for this Spartan team. She's a junior. Averages about 3 points per game. Shoots 38% from the free throw line. Free throws up and no good. 42-20. Raptors lead. Here comes Addison Schmidt into the lineup. Addison, your goal is you don't pick up your fourth foul? Because she got 3 in about a 45-second span.
Got some quick ones.
Free throws no good. Jump ball. Ooh.
She wanted to make sure they knew she was there.
Yes.
In 45 seconds.
42-20.
Addison's tough. She's our starting varsity softball pitcher, and you would not want to sit in the box against her.
No. West Monona inbound. Nice little play underneath. Loose ball. Picked up.
Rowan Jensen almost got 2 rejections there. They got her for a foul the second time, I believe.
I think it was last summer or 2 summers ago. Ridgeview went up. I think it was Central Lyon played up there, and Emma Voss and Schmidt hit back-to-back home runs.
Yeah.
Pekaric free throws up, no good. I can't remember if it was Addison or Emma. Somebody in the outfield, kind of had their trunk open.
Yeah.
One of them almost went right in the trunk.
Yeah.
0 for 2 from the line. Voss with the rebound. Almost lost the ball. Going to get it off to Stillwater. Stillwater goes to Duttler right wing. Shea Duttler. Stillwater for 3. Good.
Jackpot.
45-20. It's a 25-point lead for the Ridgeview Raptors. I believe this is their biggest lead of the evening. And on the baseline, Miller. Nice pass.
Good look by Miller.
To Pekaric. Brooklyn Pekaric puts it in. So now it is 45-22, a 23-point lead. Voss goes to Duttler. Duttler back to Voss. Voss kind of had to go up and over to get it. Bounce pass underneath.
Oh!
Jensen is no good. Rebound, and we've got
a 3-way trap over there.
And Voss comes up with it, goes to Schmidt. Coach, we got a jump ball.
Jump.
That was just messy all around.
Yeah.
I thought maybe Coach Bodie would call a timeout, but up by 23, don't think you necessarily need to burn one.
Bodies on the floor.
I think that song came out when I was a freshman in high school.
Well, you can tell it's a one-and-done game because everybody's all out.
Here's a 3 from Stillwater, no good. Schmidt almost grabbing the rebound. Stillwater goes down. We've got the ball still on the floor. Are we going to have a travel, a jump ball? What do we got? They got to blow the whistle and do something. Nobody had possession.
No.
So it's 45-22, 3:34 to go here in the third quarter. And the Raptors own a 23-point lead right now. 3:33 to go. Here's Miller. Works it right side. Loose ball picked up by Jensen. Can she save it? Yes, to Stillwater. Stillwater in transition.
Right
left-handed layup. No good. Knocked out of bounds. Ooh, I thought that was going to be Raptors ball.
That was off of Pekaric. We'll let it slide.
We're up by 23. We'll let it slide, like you said. Winner of this game here takes on the winner of Central Lyon and Boyden Hall. They haven't announced that location yet, but it'll be on Wednesday. And here is Struble.
Nice
Tough
spin move.
Turn. Spin move shot no good. And, man, look at
Rowan. That's Rowan Jensen.
Diving in there and causing the tie-up. I know I was talking with Coach Bodie the other day. He said, where will they have this regional final? It's always interesting to determine see where they put these kids. Here's Stillwater.
Go all the way, Maddie.
Gets it in underneath to Schmidt. Her shot has had a piece of it. No good. Here comes Miller the other way. Miller
travel
had to go around Voss.
Addie wasn't losing that one.
And here is Stillwater. Works it to the right wing. She's going to slow it down here for a second.
Oh.
Goes to Schmidt. Addison, a nice move. Kicks it out. Jensen goes to Duttler. A three. Oh, no good. And Voss, a rebound.
Nice
bounce
look.
pass.
Don't.
Oh. Ooh, they still get.
All right, hey.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Yep.
Raptors going to inbound the ball. And, that was good defense by Voss on the other end when Miller was coming up. She, got her stance wide, put her arms up, got big. Here's Stillwater for three.
Cha-ching!
Knocks it down. We've got another timeout.
Madison Stillwater.
Have yourself a game. 48-22, a full timeout. We'll take a break here. Back in a moment. KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union encourages positive behavior.
Pride, respect, leadership, and sportsmanship on the court and in the stands. Remember what a great privilege it is to see your team compete.
Thank you for your attendance. Enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union encourages positive behavior.
Pride, respect, leadership, and sportsmanship on the court and in the stands. Remember what a great privilege it is to see your team compete.
Thank you for your attendance. Enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
KCHE, Fuller Digital Solutions, Matt Nobles to my left. Matt, 48-22, Raptors coming out, moving the ball, hitting those open threes. That's key in, regional semifinals.
Yep. Doing a good job of making the extra pass, finding the open gal, and they're doing a good job of hitting them tonight.
Here comes Miller, goes to Struble. Jayla Struble, thought maybe she took an extra step. Neela Struble, back to Jalen Struble, gets in the lane. Tough runner, won't go. Just a little short rebound,
nice
put back.
Rebound by Wessel.
No good. And, Wessel couldn't finish the putback, and here
Stillwater's out and running.
Stillwater, a little short bunny got to go. Madison Stillwater, the sophomore.
She's up to 16.
Having a game. Per game this season, she averages...
She's right around there, isn't she, like 14 or 12?
13 and a half.
Yeah.
And that's going to be Raptor ball. Miller lost it out of bounds. And, good hustle good effort and sportsmanship there by Madison Stillwater. You can tell these two teams, they respect each other.
Yeah.
50-22, Raptors lead. Here's Duttler. She'll get it across the timeline, picks it up against Miller. Now here's Voss. Voss goes to Stillwater. Jensen, a wide open three. Boom, baby! I was wanting cha-ching.
Oh, I'll give you the cha-ching.
Wait for the next one. 53-22, so it's a 31-point lead.
Rowan's up to 11 now.
Voss, she's going to get called for the reach. And that's the importance of having a balanced team, because as soon as you put your focus, on Pinkhickey and Voss, who had big first halves, it's been Stillwater and Jensen coming out and knocking down shots.
Yeah, making threes.
Stillwater's got 11 points here in the third quarter. We've got 1:14 to go.
Oh, they're going to get Shea.
Shea Duttler picks up a foul.
Yeah.
53-22, 1:14 to go here in the third quarter.
I think the last time you were here, Keith, we played Cherokee here.
Yep.
And one of the Cherokee gals, she had 10 three-pointers that night.
Yeah, that would have been Kenna Mongan.
It was insane. She shot the lights out of this place.
And, you think about that game against Cherokee, the Braves got up big in that game. I think I mentioned it in the pregame.
Yep.
And, the Raptors paced them after that. So, in my Mojo's Antique Bar and Keys of the game, it was, get off to a good start, and the Raptors did that. They led 21-6 after the first quarter. Now here is Voss. She'll drive in, goes up with her right hand.
Nice.
Rolls it right in. She's up to 12, 55-22. So, it's a 33-point lead. Loose ball picked up by Schmidt. Goes to Jensen. We got 38 seconds to go.
2-on-2.
Jensen steps through underneath. Must have went off the knee of one of the Strubles underneath there.
Oh, it's going to stay with the Raptors?
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought that was going the other way.
We'll take it.
But the coach on the other side, Coach Cool, he's
keeping his cool.
Yeah, if it would have been differently, he'd probably be acting differently.
Yep.
Raptors lead by 33. And they go into Stillwater. Or excuse me, that's Jensen. Now Stillwater. Stillwater straight away. Works it with the left hand. 27 seconds. And Raptors might, well, they're going to go underneath Jensen.
Cut.
Basket's no good, but Rowan Jensen.
Good look by Shea Dutler there, too.
Going to the free throw line. Rowan Jensen, I think she just a sophomore, too.
Yep.
Yeah. Got a pretty good sophomore core here.
Yep.
But those kids won a lot of basketball tournaments in their younger years, didn't they?
Well, just about every sport. Basketball.
Volleyball. Softball.
Yeah.
First free throw is up and no good. Coming into the lineup here for the Raptors will be Kiara Dutler. She's a 5'6" junior. Waiting for the second free throw here from Rowan Jensen. That one is up and no good. I think that's Gosler underneath that grabs the board. 18 seconds to go. And driving the Spartans shot is up and good. Couldn't even catch a number. Was that
number 10? That was the senior.
The Struble.
Mila Struble. Yep.
6 seconds to go. Stillwater going to get it across the timeline. Works it underneath, and that's going to end the third quarter. It's a 31-point lead here for the Raptors. 55-24. We'll take a minute timeout. Be back here on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered? Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
KCHE, Fuller Digital Solutions. It's 55-24. Keith Crane here alongside Matt Nobles. Shannon Blackmore doing a fine job on the camera tonight. And the Raptors lead this thing 55-24. It was 32-16 at half, a 16-point lead. And now it's a 31-point lead. So they almost doubled again.
Yeah.
Can they get to 110 points by the fourth quarter?
Negative.
No.
But I'm guessing they'll try. I think you asked if they could get to 60 earlier. And
Yeah, I did say first one to 60.
Yeah.
Struble drives, met by Voss. And now they go underneath. They swarm down. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, and Voss comes up with it. Goes over to Stillwater, gets it to Dutler.
See if the Raptors try to slow it down a little bit here.
55-24, they go underneath the pink hinky. Now here's Voss running downhill, kicks it out, three-pointer, no good. Voss, a little tip rebound, but it's picked up by West Monona. Here's Miller coming the other way.
She wants to run.
Knocked out of bounds. Good hands there. I think that was it Dutler or Stillwater? One of the two got a hand on it. And coming back into the lineup, it'll be Rowan Jensen, the 5'9" sophomore. And on the inbound here, this will be Jalen Struble. And gets it in and stolen right away. And, poor Kiara Dutler, she had it, but she couldn't go anywhere. There's players underneath her feet. Here's Stillwater. Dribbles underneath Pink Hinky. Kicks it out. Three-pointer. Stillwater short. Rebound off to Jalen Struble.
Tired legs there.
Yep, she'll get across midcourt, and they throw it away.
Throw it away.
55-24, 7:02 to go here in the fourth quarter. And it's been all Raptors. Dutler goes to midcourt. That's Jensen. Ooh, thought maybe she took an extra step there, Matt. Goes to Dutler. They're up by 31. The Raptors are, that is. 6:49 to go here, fourth quarter. And here is Dutler in the right wing. Dutler puts it on the floor, picks up her dribble, and finds the other Dutler, Kiara Dutler.
Tiptoeing the line there.
Finds Stillwater driving,
Nice
kicks
look.
it out. Shea Dutler, a three, too hard. And a rebound by Michaela Haynes, a 5'9" senior of the Spartans. And here's Struble with it, works it right wing. Goes to Mila Struble, thought about the three, dribbles left wing. Inside, that's Haynes.
Good defense.
Shot won't go. They've made life difficult for her on the inside.
Yep.
Just over 6 to go. You can tell West Monona not applying as much pressure, not following them all the way up the floor, and the Raptors just throw the ball away. And Coach Brian Bodie he had a front row seat to that turnover. Right in front of the Raptor bench. Kara Detler comes out. Emma Voss, the senior, back in. 55-24, 5:59 to go here, fourth quarter. And here's Casey Miller. She's a sophomore. She's going to be good next couple years.
Yeah.
Goes inside. Haynes spins. That's Pekarik.
Nice move there.
She's up to 6 points. 55-26. So lead at 29. Dutler goes to Jensen. Jensen back up to Voss. Stillwater. Now Dutler, a corner pocket three.
Cha-ching! Money!
58-26.
I told you I'd get another chance.
Cha-ching. 58-26, Raptors lead. Here's Miller with it. Goes to Struble. Baseline, jumper up, no good. Rebound.
Nice rebound by Pekarik.
She puts it back up in and good. 58-28, lead is 30. 5:04 to go, actually 5 minutes. And Voss goes out. Now they go back inside to Voss. Short jumper won't go. Rebound goes off. It's Jalen Struble that picks it up for West Monona. 58-28. And they work it to the left wing. Driving, shot up, no good. I think a foul on.
Yeah, they're going to get Shea.
58-28, a 30-point lead. Kind of surprised Akron Westfield has MMCRU played close right now. I think at the end of the third quarter, it was 46-42.
Are they in the same conference?
Yes, they're both War Eagle teams. Three-pointers up and good.
Nice shot by Mila Struble for three.
Makes it 58-31. Still a good lead here for the Raptors. Dutler with the pass over the top from Stillwater. She'll drive in. Goes to Voss. Voss.
Easy. Don't have to rush it.
Pulls it back out.
You got one more year before the shot clock comes into effect.
What a pass. Stillwater gets the backdoor cut to Shea Dutler. Makes it 60-31. The lead back up to 29. I think the shot clock next year is at 35 seconds, I think.
I believe so.
And
they wanted to get Shea into double digits. That's why they rushed that one.
And here's Shea Dutler with it. Now goes to Stillwater, left wing. 29-point lead, 60-31 Raptors lead. You know, these two teams played earlier this year, and it was a 7-point victory for the Raptors the first time around. The first time it was an 8-point win. That was back on December 14th. The second victory on January 31st, it was a 7-point win. Yep. And inbounding it will be Jalen Struble. Gets it into Miller. Miller to Struble, drives in the lane, lost the handle, picked up by Katie Pinkinky. Katie gets it off to Voss. Voss goes to Stillwater. Stillwater drives right past everybody and left the layup short
then she's going to get a frustration foul.
How many times do you see that? A kid goes up, misses a shot, and you turn right around and get the reach.
Missed a layup they should have made.
60-31.
I tell you what, in the Western Valley Conference, there is a lot of tough sophomore girls.
Yes.
So the next couple of years are going to be good basketball watching.
I believe right now, I think Storm Lake St. Mary's is the home team against Westwood. They got just under 6 to go in the fourth quarter, and it's 53-33 in favor of Storm Lake St. Mary's.
Wow.
60-31, 3:22 to go. Are we at 1-and-1 free throws? Yeah. And that's foul number 3 on Emma Voss.
Or Casey Miller just ran into Emma Voss, and Emma did not give any ground.
No. Jalea Dean comes in, 5'7" senior.
So, yeah, Ridgeview girls lost to Westwood both times they played them this year. Both really, really tough games, but And then we dropped one to Storm Lake St. Mary's, but we gave them all they could handle, and I think we lost that game by 4 or 5. So
yeah, and the other loss I think was to Cherokee.
Yep.
So you take a look at the schedule, it really makes you kind of battle tested.
Yep.
For these situations. Second free throw is up and good. Here's Emma Voss.
Sky Hinkle checked in for Rowan Jensen. She's a senior.
Get the senior some time here. 3:15 to go. Here's Duttler. Goes right side, Schmidt. Stillwater. Pump fake, spins, goes up. Tough runner, won't go. But fouled in the act of shooting is the sophomore Madison Stillwater.
She's kind of been stuck on the 16 mark for a while.
Free throws up and good.
There we go.
17. Trying to see if I can find a score on the top half of this bracket. 61-33, Raptors lead. Second free throw is up. Shooters get the roll. So she's up to 18. And here comes Struble. We got 3 minutes to go in this game. It's 62-33, the lead back to 29. Miller, a quick three, right side baseline.
Quick trigger. Wow.
That one went right in. She's up to 9 points, I believe.
That was like a hot potato.
Actually,
she got that out quick.
11 points. Here's Voss.
Look at that Miller girl. Holy
she's
Ned.
quick.
She came out of nowhere.
Here's Struble. Jalen Struble goes out right side. That's Dean. Goes to Jalen Struble. Ball on the floor. Who's going to get it? Stillwater. Ooh, almost out of bounds.
That was flirting. What do we got?
Man, I don't think she had possession. Then she picked it up.
Yikes. Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing on Varsity Bound about Boynton Hall and Central Lyon.
Bodie doesn't like it.
62-36, 2:26 to go. And the turnover will give the ball back here to West Monona.
Number 14, Ava Stangl has checked in also for
Dean with the ball. Now they go out to Struble. Now driving is Stangl.
Stangl gives him a quick 2 off the bench.
Got the runner to go. We got 2:09 to go. See how much longer Coach Bodie decides to keep these girls out here. 2 minutes to go. He's going to his bench now. He's going to bring in Morgan Todd.
She's a senior.
Three-pointer, no good. And a foul. Addison is going to be determined to pick up 5 fouls.
She just doesn't want to be forgotten.
No. 62-38, 1:54 to go. And coming out will be Emma Voss. She checks out of the game with, they already took it down.
I think she
I think she had 12.
Points, Shannon. How many points did Emma have? 12?
I think she had 12.
12, yeah.
12 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists.
Shannon's my stat man.
He's a good stat man.
Yeah, he loves keeping stats, so I let him.
might have to bring you with me to a couple games. We got a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll be back here in just a moment. KCHE Fuller Digital Solutions.
1932, Vollmer Motors has been an essential part of the Holstein community. That family-owned legacy is continuing through our relationship with Totem Motors. You'll see all the familiar faces, plus a few new ones to make your shopping or service experience even better. When it comes to your next vehicle purchase, come see the difference it makes to work with people who genuinely want to get to know you and your needs. Vollmer Motors in Holstein, Iowa, where our people make the difference.
Senior, ready for a life full of independence and human connection with the care you deserve? The next step of your journey is the Beautiful Ridge Independent and Assisted Living Community. Connect with others, join in activities, and live life to the fullest. Our team of professional caregivers are here to make sure you enjoy an extraordinary living experience in an exceptional environment. Contact us today to schedule a tour. The Ridge Independent and Assisted Living, where beautiful lives blossom.
Back to action here on KCHE Fuller Digital Solutions. Here's Stillwater still out there, 1:40 to go. Raptors really came out, played a good quarter every quarter. Hinkle can't handle it, and it's picked up by West Monona. Here's Jalen Struble, and she'll go up. Ball hit the rim. Jalen Struble, the sophomore, says, I'm going to get some extra points here. She's got 6, I believe. Yes. At the free throw line, Jalen Struble, free throws up. Got the roll.
Got the roll.
Coming into the lineup here will be number 44, Michaela Hines. Hines and looks like Dean.
She's a senior.
Yeah, her and Dean, 2 seniors, were giving each other a hug, and they're going to say, let's remember this last minute and a half.
Yeah.
Free throw is up and good by Struble. And she'll
put a lot of
out.
blood, sweat, and tears into these last 4 years.
So Struble will more than likely be done with 8 points. Here's Duttler. Pushing the pace, gets across the timeline in a hurry. Schmidt.
Stengel didn't want a piece of that screen.
Hinkle for 3.
Oh, the senior cha-ching! Money from Sky Hinkle.
There it is. 65-40. It's a 25-point lead here. 3-pointer, no good. And Stillwater uses those long arms to grab the rebound, but it's stolen away. And Mila Struble.
Going to get Madison Stillwater for a push there over there on the sideline.
That's too bad. That was just momentum is what that was. That'll be her 3rd. 3 fouls and 18 points.
Yep.
We can live with that.
Yep.
And it's Mila Struble at the line. Free throw is up. Been good. I think she's up to 8. Yes.
Yep.
8 points.
She's a senior too, isn't she? Yep.
Free throws up and good. 65-42. 1 minute to go, 4th quarter. Duttler, just the sophomore, gets it across midcourt. Goes up top, Stillwater. Stillwater kicks it out. Hinkle, a little ball fake. She'll drive. Kicks it out. Duttler. They're just going to take a little time here.
Keep away here.
Duttler, right wing. Picks up her dribble. Goes to Stillwater. Stillwater will drive in. Kicks it out. Now they go to Duttler.
Shoot it, Morgan.
Todd with it. 30 seconds to go. Hinkle.
Addie will shoot one.
Schmidt.
Hey, cha-ching! Addie Schmidt. There we go.
Drains the triple.
Yep.
Can we tell Coach Bodie to save some for next game? Here's Dean in the left wing. Now they go inside. Haynes. We have a foul called.
That's all right. Morgan had to get in there too. She's a senior.
Yep. Picks up the foul. 9.8 seconds to go. Matt, really the Raptors really just controlled this thing from the opening tip.
Yep. Everybody's kind of got a little piece of this win tonight, so it'll be a good one going into the next round. Student body sub in.
So 68-42, 9.8 seconds to go. Free throw is up and no good from Haynes. And they grab the rebound. We're going to have a jump ball. Nope. Yep, now we'll call a jump ball. It's going to be a Ridgeview ball. They've got to inbound it underneath West Monona's hoop. Can we get another 3? I need one more jackpot cha-ching.
One more?
One more.
6.4. Who's it going to be?
And they're pressing.
Throw it long.
And they throw it to West Monona.
That's all right.
And they go underneath the Dean. Shot is up. No good. That's going to do it here. Raptors win this thing 68-42.
Big win. Big win.
We'll be back here, and we'll take about a 2-minute timeout. Be back with some final stats here on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Iowa, and Avela Bank is now even more available for you. With 16 locations across the state, including new branches in Ames, Ankeny, and Sioux City. Right now, sign up for a Simply Free checking account and get your new debit card instantly. We'll even buy back your old bank's unused checks. Avela Bank has been banking in Iowa since 1870, and we're proud to be growing with your community. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available. Member FDIC.
Come on back to the Backdraft in Holstein. They have enjoyed and will continue serving you the finest in Backdraft to go. But you deserve a night out. A night away from home. No dishes after your meal. And a family-friendly social atmosphere. Sometimes getting out of the house is just better. And it's always better with the Backdraft menu. Pizzas, burgers, prime rib. Time to come on back to the Backdraft in downtown Holstein and extinguish your hunger.
Couple kids. Case CHE Fuller Digital Solutions will just do a quick wrap up here. Welcome to the Methodist Manor post-game show here on KCHE. Thank you, Shannon. Shannon Blackmore, cameraman, statistician, man of many talents.
Yes.
Raptors win this thing 68-42. We'll tell you a little bit about West Monona and the scorecard here. Mila Struble with 9, Jalen Struble with 8, Ava Stangl with 2 off the bench. I keep forgetting how to pronounce her name. Pekarik. Brooklyn Pekarik, Jr. with 8 points. Casey Miller with 11. Abby Wessel with 4. And Michaela Haynes with 2. For the Ridgeview Raptors, Addison Schmidt, she hit a 3. I think Emma Voss had 12 points. Katie Pinkinky with 9. Rowan Jensen with 11. And then you had Kiara Detler with 2. Shay Detler with 10. Madison Stillwater with 18. So, Matt, really overall just a good victory here for this Raptors team.
Everybody had a piece in it. That's what's the best part, I think.
So I think Coach Bodie sending a few kids up here. It's always fun to talk with kids after they win a very important game. Fun to do that on their home floor.
Yes.
So Coach Bodie will be up. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Fuller Digital and on KCHE.
Have a farm and or ranch.
The land's been in my family for over 100 years.
Family history irrelevant. Generating plan.
Don't you need to see it first?
Negative. I have acquired visual. See?
Nope.
There are some things only humans can do, like visit your farm or ranch to know exactly what you need. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
KCHE 92.1 and Fuller Digital Solutions. If you want to, we've got Pinkinky here with us. Katie Pinkinky. Yep, there. Yeah, there you go. So, Katie, you guys come out 68-42. You take down this West Monona team, and you know that this West Monona team pretty well. Were you guys surprised how well you came out and played, or what did Coach have you going into this game?
Just come out strong right away, play as a team, obviously, and just make the right passes and the strong passes, and then just making the right basket selection too. And we were fired up, like you said, right from the start, and we never gave up. So
exactly right. And was it kind of your goal to make life difficult on the inside for their post players?
Yeah, definitely. They have two good strong girls downside, and I think me and Emma handled them well. So.
It's a lot of fun to watch. Talk about how well, the sophomore and the sophomores mesh with the seniors. You guys really get along and you have a lot of fun playing.
Yes, we do. We're just a family, like I've said before. We just have a strong bond between, especially with the sophomores, but just the whole team. We are like a family, like I said. So
sounds good. I'm sure you're excited to at least play another game.
Yes.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. And you can have the headsets over to Shay there. I think Shay Detler going to join us here. So, Shay, talk about your team able to come out. You've beat this team by 7 points and beat them by 8 points. You guys come out 68-42. I think you had to lead up to 33. Talk about how well you guys shot the ball.
We shot the ball well. We all knew that we had to shoot the ball and play all 4 quarters right away.
And what did Coach Bodie tell you about this team? What did you work on in practice this week?
Getting the ball into the post and working around the three-point line and looking for the pass and just ready to go for the game.
So what are you looking forward to most here? I think it's this next Wednesday. Not sure who you guys play yet, but are you looking forward to some more practice?
Yeah, totally.
Definitely. Well, Shay, thank you so much for stopping by. You can pass off the headset if you'd like to.
Thank you.
See who comes over here. Is this going to be Madison? Madison can talk on the radio over here if she wants to. So, Madison, you guys come out. You put up 18 points here. Talk about, they were really just kind of playing in your jersey up and down the floor.
Yeah, they were. They were all over me, but still found ways to score. So.
Did you guys know you were shooting the threes pretty well? Talk about your ability to find each other in the open floor.
We have a good in and out game when we get it into Emma. She's pretty good at looking out for our three-pointers, and then always got one more pass, and usually we're open to shoot that three.
Sounds good. So are you looking forward to some more practice here this week?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Talk about, I asked, I think it was Katie, she's part of the senior group. It seems like the senior group and the sophomore group get along really well together.
Yeah, we do. We have a good chemistry.
Sounds good. You guys probably just like to have a lot of fun, don't you?
Yeah, we do.
And when you win by, 68-42, that's a lot of fun.
Yes,
All
definitely.
Right. Sounds good. Thanks, Madison. Did you want to wave to anybody? We're on YouTube right now. The camera's over there.
Oh.
There we go. All right. Hey, thanks, Madison.
Yeah.
And we'll get Coach Bodie to join us here. And the Ridgeview Raptors come out and win this thing 68-42. Coach, they played you to a 7-point game and an 8-point game. You guys come out and just start hitting everything all over the place. Talk about this team's ability to come out and hit open shots.
Yeah, tonight's game was, the third time we'd seen them coming out and play. We knew we had to come out with the intensity that we came out with. I thought tonight we were aggressive offensively. The girls shot the ball with confidence. I thought we attacked the rim. And then we just, every loose ball, it seemed like we got after it. We knew how valuable every possession was, and I was really proud of the girls for their effort and just the intensity for 32 minutes, which we talked about, play 4 full quarters of basketball, and tonight they did that.
Talk about Madison Stillwater. Madison in this game had 18 points, dealt with the press really well. She can do a lot of things for this Raptor team.
She makes it really easy for everybody else. I know what she does out there looks easy, but a lot of teams we see really do their best to really make things difficult for her, and she just does a great job of handling that pressure with the ball handling, finding the open girls through the press there, and it makes everybody else's job so much easier when they can rely on her to be able to do that, and then she can make the pass out of the press, and then we're able to attack after that and just settle down into that. So, credit to her for doing that. She's worked hard on that through her years of growing up, so we're going to need that for the next 2.5 years too. So
definitely, and you say that with a smile. And Coach, really here in Holstein, a nice gym, and this student section that was rocking for you tonight really kind of gave you guys a little extra energy.
Absolutely. I told those kids as we walked through the crowd there, I said, you guys were great tonight. I said, we need that energy. I said, we feed off that energy, and that was so much fun to play in front of that environment, that atmosphere and the crowd. And I said, we just feed off of that and just propels us to want to do better for them.
Coach, I'm not sure if you know who you're playing yet or not. I tried looking at Varsity Bound, but you get a few more practices with this team, and that's just something to be proud of.
Absolutely. I said on our practice plans, we put in parentheses how many practices were guaranteed. And after yesterday's practice, we were down to that was our last guaranteed practice of the season. So every day after that is just a blessing. We're great to be coming back next week to go after practice. We'll get into some film and dive in to see what we got to do as far as attack and defend whoever we have to play. But we're looking forward to the challenge, and obviously, one game away from state is quite an accomplishment for these girls, but we're not satisfied yet. We're hungry, and we want more.
We'd like to thank Coach Brian Bodie for joining us here. Thank you, Coach.
Always a pleasure. Thanks a lot, Keith.
All right, that'll wrap it up here from Holstein. The Ridgeview Raptors do take down West Monona 68-42. You got to get on camera, Matt. Can we get one cha-ching jackpot on camera? No, he says no. All right, that'll wrap it up here on the Fuller Digital Solutions and KCEHE postgame show brought to you by Methodist Manor. That'll wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night, and we'll see the Raptors fans coming up on Wednesday.
Have a good weekend, everybody.